Hi students, welcome to Math4U. Today we are going to discuss about surface area and volumes. You may have learned about different types of figures, right? Can you give me an example? Yes, we have learned about a rectangle, square, circle, etc. Right? Can you tell me what we call these figures are? These figures are called plane figures, right? You have learned this in previous classes. So now we are going to learn about some other type of figures, especially about cuboid, cube, cone, cylinder, etc. Can you tell me what can we call these figures collectively? Yeah, we can call them as solid figures, right? So we have seen about plane figures as well as solid figures. In this chapter, we will be learning about the surface areas and volumes of these type of some solid figures, namely cuboid, cube, cone. There will be cylinder, sphere, hemisphere. All these we are going to learn in this chapter. So let us move on to the first part. First part of this chapter is surface area and volumes of cuboid and cube. So now let us see how can we find out the surface area of a cuboid. Okay, so here you can see some figures on the board. The first figure shows a rectangular shape, right? And the second figure and the third is showing how can we make a cuboid from this rectangular base. So you know all the faces of cuboid will be rectangle in shape. You can see here this is the bottom. That is what here done in figure A. When coming towards the figure B, you can see other two sides and C is showing these two sides, right? And the top is not covered in this. If I open this figure C, how it will look like? That is the figure D shows. As you can see here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 and the bottom. That means this figure also, this side is also in this figure C. So you can see those figures. This is the bottom part. These are two identical sides and these two sides are also same, equal to each other. So if we have one top part also, okay, so how it will look like, that is this figure E shows. So as we have discussed in figure D, we have one bottom part, that is here. This is the bottom portion of the figure and this will come as a top. Okay, and as I have discussed in the previous figure, we have these two sides equal in measurement. I mean the length and the breadth of those two figures or those two sides will be same and these sides also will be same. So let us see if we mark some length and breadth for this figure, how it will be. So I have marked here the first face is marked as 1. This is the bottom part marked as 2 and the top portion is this fourth part, and as we have discussed 1 and 3 will have the same measurement and 2 and 4 will have the same measurement, 5 and 6 will have the same measurement, right? Yeah, so let us go towards the how to find out surface area of the cuboid. Okay, so surface area means total surface area means the area of total figure, right? So we have to find out the area of figure 1, area of figure 2, area of figure 3 as well as area of figure 4 and 5, 6. So when you take all the figure areas, then only it will become as total surface area. For that, first we have to find out the area of face 1. So let me ask you one question. How can you find out the area of a rectangle? Yes, that is very easy. You have learned in previous classes as well. Area of rectangle you can find out by using the formula length multiplied with breadth, right? So here in the first face, the area of face 1, okay, is how much. You can see here length is L and breadth we have marked as its height, right? Since you know cuboid is a three-dimensional figure, you will have length, breadth and height, right? So we have marked H as a breadth. Now let us move on to the area of face 2. That is the bottom part. Okay, you can see here there L is the length and B is the breadth. And similarly, let us move with area of face 3. As we have seen here, the area of face 1 and 3 will be same. So L into H. Then area of face 4. So area of face 4 means that will be equal to which area? Area of face 2, right? So L into B. Now moving towards the area of face 5, you can see here H is a length, breadth, and we have taken the length as B. So it will come as B into H. Similarly, area of face 6, as we have seen here, face 6 and 5 have the same measurement, B into H. Okay, so when we are going to find out the total surface area, what we have to do is we have to add all these together, right? So now we are going to add all the areas together. Area of 1 plus area of 2 plus area of 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 will give you the total surface area. That will give you the surface area of cuboid. So let us see how can you find out. See, that is L into H. You can have 2L into H here, right? So let us mark those two together. So 2 into L into H, that means 2LH, right? Plus then 2LB we have, so 2LB plus 2BH we have, right? So 2BH. By adding all these, you got 2LH plus 2LB plus 2BH. So let us take this 2 out. Because it is common, you can see it will come as LH plus LB plus BH, right? So how can we find out the area of a cuboid? By using this formula 2 into LH plus LB plus BH. Okay, so this is the formula we are using to find out the area of a cuboid. So as I told, this is total surface area of the cuboid. So what about the lateral surface area of a cuboid if this is the total surface area? What about the the lateral surface area? How can we obtain the lateral surface area? Let us move into that. Lateral surface area of a cuboid can be obtained by excluding the top and the bottom of the cuboid. So in the previous figure, you know the top and the bottom we have got it like length into breadth, right? As it is second and fourth face have the same measurement as we have discussed. The top and the bottom means the L into B. So we have to remove that L into B from the total surface area, right? So lateral surface area of a cuboid can be obtained by excluding the top and the bottom. So we got the total surface area. I am going to write total surface area as TSA, the short form 2 into, you can see here the formula is 2 into LH plus LB plus BH, right? So LH plus LB plus BH. So now we have here excluding the top and the bottom, right? Top and the bottom, you can see top and the bottom will be coming with LB. So this 2 and 4 LB we have to remove. That means 2 LB we are going to remove from this. So what will be the rest? What will be the rest? LSA is equal to TSA minus 2LB. That is equal to 2LH plus what will come? BH, right? Very good. So we can write this in the form of 2 h into L plus B, right? LSA, you can write it in the form of 2h into L plus B by avoiding 2LB, right? Is it clear, all of you? Very good. So this is how you can find out the LSA. So where all we can use this LSA, that is what I'm going to talk to you next. So if you are getting a question like to paint a room including the wall, painting a room means you can see, you can understand that the wall and the ceiling we can paint. The flooring we will not paint anyway. So in that case, you can see in a cuboidal shape, if we remove, let me show you one cuboidal face, how it is opening that. Okay, you can see this picture. Okay, we are not going to paint the flooring, right? So that time we have to exclude the bottom part of this. That means we are not going to paint the flooring. Okay, so when we are doing such type of problems, you have to remove 1 LB from the total surface area. Did you get me? From the total surface area, what you have to do? You have to remove 1 LB. In such case, the painting of four walls and the ceiling, okay, and the ceiling, how can you find out? 2LH plus, how can you write? 2BH plus LB, only 1 LB I am writing here. Okay, and sometimes it is asked to find out how much paper or something is required to cover a LSA. I mean only the 4 walls or 4 sides of a box, something like that. You have to avoid what are things, 2 sides, right? Yeah, all these questions can be asked under this topic. I hope all of you are clear with what is LSA and TSA. TSA means total surface area. There you have to find out all the areas, add up together, you will get the total surface area of a figure or a cuboid. Okay, and you can find out LSA by using the formula 2h into L plus B. Okay, next class we will move towards surface area of cube. Thank you.